Erika Ferenczi here, founder of The Unstoppable Female, with another edition of our Unstoppable Business blog. And today I am here to help you turn your expertise, your message, and your passion into a thriving business so you can have and attract more clients, grow your income, and live the lifestyle you want and deserve. And today we're going to be talking all about how is that you can become more effective in your business. The truth is that if you have been in business for yourself for a few months or even years, maybe you can relate to the fact that there are some weeks in which you're working 60 or 80 hours per week, or who knows, maybe even more. So if this is you, and if you can relate to that statement, I completely get it. And you should know that this is the story of 99% of business owners at one time or another, especially before they get help and awareness and they enlist the help that is required. You might also relate to the fact that there are weeks in which you are on vacation or maybe traveling to an event or a conference and you barely put any work towards running the daily activities of your business. So what is the difference between those two scenarios and those two different circumstances? And how is that you can structure your business in a way that allows you the lifestyle and freedom that you want, and while at the same time being able to have the impact to continue to change people's lives? Well, that is exactly what we will discuss here in a second. So the thing is that when it comes to business, maybe you also can identify yourself in any of the following scenarios. Number one, you're just starting out. You're just starting out trying to figure out what you're doing, what are you going to sell, how are you going to serve your ideal clients, and obviously you don't have a lot of income coming in, and there are a lot of things that are new in your business. Scenario number two is you have been in business for a while, maybe for a few months or maybe even a few years, and you have some income coming in, but the income is really inconsistent. The only consistent thing in your business seems to be the ups and downs of your income and the challenges that creates for you because you don't know how to plan for your cash flow. That creates a high degree of stress and anxiety for you and for your family. And that is definitely an issue. So the good news about being in this stage is that at least you have found some things that work. You have been able to make some money, you have made some sales, and if you can repeat the process of attracting clients and getting more automation in your business, I guarantee you that you could explode your income. Now, scenario number three is where you have been in business for a while, but you have been a very smart cookie, meaning that you have been very smart on the way that you structure your business model. You're having consistent income month after month, and you can even go on vacations and take a few weeks off here and there without your income being affected. In other words, you have created your business model in a way that keeps consistent income coming in, so you don't have to be wondering month after month, where is the next client going to come from? Well, I am not sure about you, but if it was me, I would totally love to be on scenario number three. This latest kind of business which has consistent income. So what are the three takeaways that I want to share with you today that I would love for you to implement in order to have this consistency in your income? Number one is you must stop selling one-month programs or one-time offerings. In other words, you need to create your packages and your pricings in a way that keeps consistent income coming in your business for at least 6 months at a time. So how would this look like, for example, for you if you're a coach? This would mean that instead of selling one consultation or 3-hour coaching sessions, you would establish packages in a way that will require a commitment from your client for at least 6 months. This is actually very supportive, not only of you, but supportive of your clients. It really takes time to be and have change and have and experience breakthroughs, and you don't want to leave your client hanging after just a month or two or a couple of sessions of working with them. the longer that you can work with your clients, the easier it will be for you to get to know them, not only on the business side or the health side, whatever it is that you're helping them with, but also get to know who they are and what are the habits and the patterns and the places where they stop, so you can help them break through those faster and easier. So that's tip number 1. Let's go to tip number 2. Number 2 is that you must implement consistent marketing strategies throughout the year. What that means is that you need to become aware as a business owner that what creates the business and the income on your business is the amount of clients that you get. That's pretty simple, right? But what creates your clients is the amount of leads that you are producing month after month on your business. And what creates the leads? Well, the amount of leads are basically driven by the marketing activities that you implement on a consistent basis. Some of the marketing activities that have transformed my business are focusing on growing my email list and developing a relationship with that email list by delivering value consistently to them. Number 2, hosting product launches. In other words, creating products or services that I can offer to that database several times a year in order to help them and deliver value at a bigger scale. And number 3 is making speaking a fundamental and central part of my business model. In that way, I can make sure that I am consistently in front of my ideal clients, delivering value and creating a closer relationship with them, in which will allow a relationship to be built between me and them, so I can serve them at a higher scale. And that is something that you want to be doing on a consistent basis in your business. What speaking opportunities will allow you to do also is to leverage your time, because that is the moment in which you will be able to be speaking one-to-many. In other words, you are going to be on this side of the conversation and they are going to be on the other side of the conversation. And it is you, and you have 2, 3, 10, 20, 50, 100, 300, 500 people in front of you. So that is one of the best ways to leverage your time and develop the skill sets of speaking one-to-many, and also make offers from the front of the room, so you can again help more people and deliver more value consistently to your ideal clients and your target audience. Then let's go to strategy number 3. Strategy number 3 is that you must hire some key team members. And I know that this is a big one, because this is something that people and business owners always struggle with, because they don't want to make the investment. They are afraid of growing their expenses, and they become so afraid for having to pay a salary or increasing those expenses that they try to do everything in their power, everything that they can, for not to hire somebody. And that is a deadly trap. Trying to do everything on your own is playing small. Not hiring team members and not hiring support is not being able to drive the vision of your company. It's not having a long-term vision for your company. In other words, you're so worried about handling the current situation of your business that you're not planning for growth and not planning for the future. To the best of your ability, I suggest that you invest some time and energy into learning how is that you can become a CEO for your business. What that means is that a CEO is basically driving the vision for the growth of the business. It is driving the goals for the business and understands at a very deep level that she or he cannot do it on his own. Hiring team members is fundamental for the success of any business. Now, the great news is that you don't have to hire a full-time team members. Nowadays, there are tons of services out there on the internet where you can hire support and hire amazing professionals who will support you in the growth of your business without you having to incur into outrageous expenses or the expenses that having a full-time team member entails. Remember, please, that a team member is never an expense. A team member is always an investment. And if you manage that investment correctly, and if you delegate correctly, they become one of the best investments that you can ever do in your business. Because when you hire help, you free the time, the energy, and the space in your mind by delegating the things that are not in your zone of genius, and you dedicate your time and your energy into creating the things that you must focus on to drive the growth of your business. In other words, you can focus on income generating activities. So those are the 3 tips that I have for you today. Number 1, design your programs and your packages in a way that allows you to have consistent and recurring income. Number 2, implement consistent marketing activities throughout the year that will create more leads and more clients for your business. Number 3, hire some key team members. A team member is never an expense, it is always an investment. So if you found value on this video, please share it with your friends and with your family. I would love it if you would share it, or you would share this content with your friends, your colleagues, or anybody who you might think that might benefit from this information. And please, if you have any questions, just post your questions below, and I will be excited and delighted about connecting with you and answering any questions you may have. As always, and most than anything, remember that life is a gift. Life is a gift which offers each one of us the privilege, the opportunity, and the responsibility to give something back every day. Remember that once you have a message, it is your duty to share that message with the world, because there are people out there waiting for you. The only question is, what is that you are waiting for? Remember, share your message, shine your light, and step up to help the people that you are meant to help in this world. This is Erika Ferenczi from The Unstoppable Female. If you like this, as always, subscribe to our channel, and remember to embrace your purpose, share your message, and make your mark in this world. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.